the basic witch, but gamer girl. I wish. It's me, Arwen, again, and it's Halloween tomorrow. What? It feels like COVID just went by like this. It's Halloween. We started in March. I thought I would be able to have Halloween, but COVID happened, so let's embrace digital media, and I'm gonna watch some Troom. Some Halloween Troom if you want. And I thought I'd dress up for the occasion a bit, get some witchy vibes. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started watching some Troom. And the video I'm watching is 15 last minute DIY Halloween ideas. And look at that thumbnail.
The ghost heads hover silently in the air. Your legs are attacked by luminous scolopendras, and a mummy from Egypt relaxes imposingly on a lounge chair under an umbrella. Well, brrr.
That doesn't scare me. Halloween's supposed to be scary. This poor voiceover girl. How many voiceover does she have to churn every day? Because I think they post every day, right? I think they post like every day, which is... Anyway, I'm done with that craft.
You can frighten a friend who's not paying attention.
You can frighten a friend who's not paying attention. You can frighten anybody who's not paying attention, or if somebody's not paying attention, you will frighten them. Okay, next craft.
For the next life hack, you need a sweater that no one else wears.
They said you need a sweater that nobody else wears. I hope that's a sweater that nobody else wears, because if that were my sweater, I'd be really mad at you. And I'd be hitting you with those floating heads we made from the craft before.
Using the concealer palette, give it the appearance of a human hand.
They took a latex glove and they're taking concealer, putting it on the glove, which is a totally different texture, to skin. It doesn't simulate it at all. It's too... By the way, I love her nails. Oh my god, anyway. It isn't the same texture as skin. And then without even using a brush or a sponge, they're just dabbing the concealer on with their finger. Makeup's expensive. I would not waste concealer on a latex glove. I'd find a paint or something.
Imitate the design of nails and folds. Fasten the glove to the sleeve with hot glue.
That hand looks like it was bitten by a spider and swelled up. And we can't have a Troom video without breaking out the hot glue gun.
Paint a rectangular piece of cardboard black and write a welcome inscription on it.
Paint a rectangular board black. Okay, cool. Black, like solid black. Yeah, paint it. No, we're not painting it black. We're painting it a stripy black. It's stripy. Did they run out of paint? Or are they just that bad at life that they couldn't even paint it solid black? I can't paint. And even I can get that right. And the whelp? It looks like Welkern. I think Blue-Eyed Girl isn't illiterate.
Hand over the welcome sign to the hospitable bloody hand.
The bloody hand? There ain't no blood in that hand.
It remains to stick the sign in the ground and wait for the guest's arrival.
Look how that sign is waving around. And they said it stays in the ground, like solidly. Oh, I love Troom.
Next, you need a basic black t-shirt. Draw the bones of the spine and ribs with a piece of soap.
Credits to Troom. I didn't know you could use soap. my mom and dad can make, like, my dad makes patterns, so we have like professional chalk for it. So I just thought you used chalk, but credits to them. I didn't know you could use soap. Interesting. Is this how paupers live?
A few minutes and the Halloween costume is ready.
If you're Troom, if you are trying to make realistic bone designs, please try a bit more. There ain't holes here and then suddenly ribs there. But let me see how many ribs there are. There's only 5 ribs. There's 13 ribs in the human body. That's nitpicky, I know. But tell that to my grade 7 science teacher. No, not grade 7, grade 6. We had to make bones out of reusable stuff, and I didn't have 13 ribs, so I failed. My thing was pretty good until she failed me for the ribs.
Your grandmother would say that you are very thin. Only skin and bones. You look like a skeleton.
I know some grandmothers say that their children look like skin and bones, but still, that voice she did, only like a skeleton. That's not how grandmothers sound. That's how witches sound. That's how I sound.
For the most terrible Halloween hairstyle,
they admitted this is the worst, the most terrible Halloween hairstyle. They admitted it. And still they tell you how to do it? This is how you see they are power and money hungry. They know their quality is bad. Actually, crappiest thing there is. But still they want the quantity. Or they could have made the video shorter, because you only need until 8 minutes to monetize the video.
you need fluffy decorative wire, studs.
Studs? Studs? You probably mean hairpins? Studs. Wow.
Glue the pom-poms together with a hot glue gun. Attach the eyes and fasten the stud.
How am I supposed to attach the eyes?
Paint them black.
See, it's not that hard to paint solidly black. And are they trying to recreate my beauty? Because if they are, it ain't working, sis.
Someone clearly confused the speed on the broom's control panel and accidentally hit the door. The witch looks very funny.
They gave stuffing to the pants, but none to like the body. It's just flat, and then suddenly the hands are puffed up like they were bitten by that that spider hairstyle. It was bitten by that. The hands were bitten by it. That terrible hairstyle. And then poor wicked witch of the east. Poor wicked witch of the east lost her shoes again. It's too bad. Freaking Madam. And you know what I just realized? I'm freaking Elphaba right now. The black hat, the green. Also, pause quickly. My Among Us character right now is green with the black hat, and my username's Elphaba. Thank you. Ooh, my hat. Thank you. Thank you.
And now is the time for incredible makeup.
They're giving us the makeup tutorial. Remember the thumbnail? Classic Troom style. I think this is what they've actually made. Wait.
Paint the nasolabial triangle with an orange-red paint. And then you need a little zipper. Fasten an open zipper over the triangle with body glue. Paint the fabric with a concealer to even the skin color.
I have a problem here. First of all, nude zippers exist. If you want to make sure that your face doesn't have a zipper on it, get one. Second of all, if you're going to try and blend it with concealer, that ain't gonna work because it's like layers. Get some liquid latex. They're really cheap in the store. Get some liquid latex. Well, even get cheap liquid latex. Then blend it out that it blends with your skin, and then put the concealer on and then powder it. And the yellow zip. I did a Halloween look. I don't know if I'll insert a picture right now, but here it is. And my zipper showed. And it was fine, wasn't it? It looks good, doesn't it? And my zipper didn't have to be concealed.
Put on a wreath of red flowers and dress in a suitable cape.
Dress in a suitable cape. What's suitable? That isn't even a cape, is it? Is it? It's just a cloth. I can't anymore. This Troom is emotional. They told me they're gonna give me a face that's chopped in half, and now I'm getting a wreath girl. And scene. No, but seriously, this hat's too much right now. I can't anymore. This Troom video is seriously making me emotional. But seriously, if you want Halloween advice, don't look at Troom. Troom is the last place you need to go. Troom is just... they're trying to get the children, which is... it's just really cheap quality, cheap... it's like buying Wish toys for children. And you're feeding them... as someone who really was addicted to YouTube, still is, but we don't talk about that here now. Just, you're feeding them this nonsense and garbage as a child. Like, I'm totally for children watching YouTube. I think it's great. It taught me a lot. But I didn't watch Troom. I watched Life Hacks. I watched Lazakoshi, but that was 3 minutes. And I watched inspirational DIY videos. I watched gaming, which is really fun. I didn't watch basically a waste of money and time. Because then, guess what? The little children are going to go, Mommy, I want to try this. Let me do it. And then they do it, and then they waste all these resources. And it doesn't turn out the way Troom's does. Because Troom has 0 to almost no explanations. Anyway, so this is why we don't watch Troom, kids. Especially children. Thank you for watching. It's me, Arwen, the witch. And we both... oh, I don't have hat. I do have hat hair. Let me just... it's me, Arwen, and the witch hat. And we both hope you enjoyed the video. Please... like, if you did, subscribe, because I'm a YouTuber and I have to ask. Turn on the notifications, even though they don't work. I love you, and have a spooky, safe Halloween. And check out Crazy Keegan. He shouted me out in his last video, so I'm shouting him out. And also, I might want to do Vlogmas. I might want to do Vlogmas. If you want to see that, please let me know. I'm anyway just gonna do it and see how it goes. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, for reals now. Bye.